Hey everybody, you're tuning in to Mad About It. I'm your host, Becky. Becky with the good hair. That's right, it's me. Today we're having a special kind of episode. It's a little bit unusual. Who am I to say that this is unusual? Usually, we talk about like a topic and like dissect it and, work it and, make some sort of, attempt to figure it out. Today we're going to review something that I did not ever think I would do. I did not think I would do this sort of thing, We're going to review the Crashpad series pornsite. Now, when I say I didn't think I would do it, it has nothing to do with the Crashpad series. It has more to do with the fact that, I'm just kind of not super into porn. I have a love-hate relationship with porn. I feel like a lot of people have kind of a hot and cold relationship with porn. I will say every time I talk to ladies about porn, they get super weird, and every time I talk to guys about porn, they think I'm hitting on them. And it's like, what's a girl got to do to just talk about pornography without being assumed as some sort of insane pervert? The Crashpad series is dope. It's super dope. It's like genre defining. I'm not sure how to put it into words, because honestly, I had such a negative relationship with porn before this. It just changed my perspective on what porn could be, and it also kind of gave me a new context to understand the way that porn is. That makes any sense. I'm weirdly more critical of mainstream pornography now that I've seen the Crashpad series. I've seen some higher end pornos before this, but not a lot. I would not say that I'm some sort of porn expert. Sorry about it. But does that really disqualify me? I don't think so. The only people I know that are self-professed porn experts are straight guys, and their pornography generally, is a highly individualized thing, just like anybody else's pornography. It's a super individualized sort of thing. You don't usually talk to people about it if you're a lady. And if you do talk to people about it, it's going to be super biased to whoever you're talking about it with, because everybody chooses this sort of thing so individually. And it also, in my experience, it changes all the time. I don't know, how to describe it. The thing is that when I decided that I wanted to do an episode like this, I was planning a queer porn episode just in general, and that led me to Pink and White Productions, and it's also Pink Label TV. Pink and White Productions is it hosts a bunch of different porn sites, and it hosts the Crashpad series. And the Crashpad series is the brainchild of Shine Louise Houston. She graduated from San Francisco Arts Institute Film School, and she used that to help give us the best queer porn site I've ever seen. I have not seen every single bit of porn in the world. What I have done is searched far and wide for queer porn and come up short. Before now, I'd been familiar with the website Alt Girls. And, you know, that stuff is, to me, similar, but it's all very phallocentric, you know. It's hard to find queer porn that doesn't end up with a dick in it at some point, you know. So I was like, well, there's gotta be something, you know. There's porn out there for everybody. So there's gotta be porn out there for lesbians. That's like actually for queer people. I don't want to say it's exclusively lesbians. I just, at the time that I was searching for this, I identified as a lesbian. I still pretty much do. And this site definitely appeals to me. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a dope ass site. Jesus fucking Christ. It's the best. Yeah, my girlfriend also loves it. And I was a little surprised by that. If you go to the Crash Pad site, you're gonna be shocked and probably taken aback by how aggressive it is. I mean, it's still a pornography site, you know. You're gonna see people fuck. That's what porn is. The thing about it is that all of the videos are like voyeur videos. They're all like kind of told through the lens of Shine Louise Houston making the porno. And Shine Louise Houston has a real fucking spot on sense of humor, in my opinion, for sure. I feel like, I don't know, my girlfriend was like, what the hell is this? And I was like literally pissing myself. I thought it was, there's this whole video where she's just like, she makes a porno where she's like fucking herself, like Inception style. It's just like layers and layers and layers of shine, fucking shine. Like shine on shine on shine on shine on shine. I lost it. I was like, if this is what I did for a living, 100% I would do the exact same fucking thing. I would 100% make a pornography of myself fucking myself, fucking myself, fucking myself, fucking myself, fucking myself, fucking myself, and then watching like some other girl masturbate to the video of me fucking myself, fucking myself, fucking myself. That would be that, to me, that's a step up. So Shine, if you listen to this, it's nice to meet you. Also, I'm a big fan. Also, please make a sequel to Shine on Shine on Shine on Shine on Shine, where, like, I don't know, there's got to be more like onlookers rubbing themselves. That's, I don't know. I might cut this part out. I'm like 80% sure about this right now. Okay, but I'm getting real off topic. So Shine Louise Houston, she's dope. She used to make sex toys. That would be pretty fucking useful for being a porn director. I used to be a sex toy designer. Probably got a pretty good arsenal. The other thing about Shine Louise Houston she gotta be able to appreciate is that bitch has best eye contact in a camera I've ever seen in my fucking life. She knows where a camera is like every time she enters the room, and she looks straight into it. It's nuts. Like, I know she's doing it on purpose because it's like, you know, it's on purpose. So it's dope. It's also super hot. Okay. Getting off topic. Okay. Here's the deal. Back to the whole porn usually sucks. So what are the things, Becky, why do you hate porn? And like, I don't really hate porn. I have distaste for porn, you know. I have contempt for porn, for sure. Porn has contempt for women, so, you know, that sucks. I don't like that so much. Obviously, Crash Pad series is a feminist AF. It's won the Feminist Porn Awards. It has, like, hottest gay, hottest dyke sex scene, like, every fucking year. They have the hottest movies ever. I can't even, it's, like, overwhelming. They gave me a month free trial for this, and I was like, oh, that's a month. Like, I'll probably be done with this in, like, 2 weeks, you know? I'm sorry, like, I didn't fucking do anything for a month because I had a fucking month free trial for Crash Pad series. So I watched porn and jacked off for a month. That's it. I didn't have time for anything else. They have a lot of videos, and it's unusual. It's bizarre. Usually, like, porn makes me feel shitty. But this porn, like, makes me feel amazing. This porn makes me feel, like, crazy validated. I don't even, like, this porn is, like, better than therapy in a lot of ways. I kind of wish that I could just, you know, I kind of wish that I could just not go to therapy and instead just have CrashPad. You know, CrashPad is $25 a month or something. Therapy is $80 a session. You know, you tell me what's the better deal. I wasn't so sad for that month. That's all I gotta say. I wasn't nearly as sad. Then I lost the CrashPad free trial. I got crippling depression. Had to go to therapy. Now I'm spending out the ass for shit I could just be jacking off. Okay. Also gonna cut this part out. Becky had a little bit of you know. Okay. Alright, so what else sucks about porn? Has crazy amounts of weird ads with, like, dicks everywhere. Even if you're looking for lesbian porn, you are constantly bombarded with penises. Like, you cannot look for pornography on Pornhub or, like, any sort of free non-premium porn site without being completely bombarded with dicks, you know? I don't understand, like, you know, if straight guys hate, you know, same-sex relations so fucking much, like, why is their porn, like, 99% dick? I don't understand. It's, like, 99% dick. You have to, like, look specifically. Like, if you're searching for a woman enjoying herself, you have to fucking put that in the keywords for mainstream porn. You have to like, in mainstream porn, you have to search, like, woman orgasms in order to get a video where she actually orgasms. Like, in the CrashPad series, it's 100% orgasm rate for the participants. Everybody's coming all the time. It's not like mainstream porn purely because of that. Everybody's, like, genuinely orgasming all the fucking time. And I don't think anybody is, like, medicated. Maybe they are. It doesn't look like it. It looks like everybody's having the time of their fucking life. And oh my goodness. So, yeah, it's distracting. Yeah, I had a really good month. It was a really good month. My girlfriend also liked that month. She hated watching it with me, though, which it was very disappointing. I don't know. We're working on it. But, she liked watching it by herself. I also like watching it by myself. I also like watching it with her. I also just, like, I don't know. I used to watch porn with my high school friends all the fucking time. Again, don't consider myself some sort of porn expert, but I definitely don't have, like, stigma around pornography. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be able to make an episode about how much I loved watching this fucking porn site. Makes sense. All right, I'm getting off topic again. So there's not a lot of extraneous penises in the CrashPad series. There are no ads at all. There's no ads at all. There's just premium queer porn. Even when you're browsing the site, like, and this is the other thing. People that, you know, there's no way that the people I'm talking to exclusively like porn. There's no way that my listeners, like, genuinely love porn. Like, my usual listeners, not whoever, you know, if you're tuning in for the first time because of CrashPad, hey, how you doing? But I just gotta say, it's just not like other porn sites. There's no ads at all. Even when you're just browsing it, you don't get pop-ups when you Google crashpadseries.com. You're not gonna get a virus because of crashpadseries.com. You're not gonna have like shit on your, it doesn't even, crashpadseries.com, it's not like you're looking up, it's not like it's called like labias for hire. It's not like it's some sort of like a horrible domain name that you like need to delete from your history and like use a private browser to search for. It's fucking the Crashpad series. And the homepage, yeah, you probably don't want to be in public when you're looking at it, but it's not going to give you a fucking virus. I don't know a lot of people that can say, yeah, here, look at this porn site. It's not going to give you a virus. The other thing that I really love about it is something that I found, at first I found it frustrating, and then I was like, wait, this is so dope. I don't know, it's weird. So if you go to the website, you go and you can say there's either episodes or films, and the films are like super long, the episodes are shorter, but I don't know, some of the episodes are still like 40, 50 minutes long. Like the episodes are just little shorter sessions. I don't know. I'm a musician, so like I kind of think that like the films are like, the symphonies, and the episodes are like chamber music. So like, yeah, some of the chamber music pieces are still really long. But so the episodes, here we go, pulling it up. You can search with whatever you know. If you've got something that you use, search word that you usually use, you can search for it, see if it comes up. But if you're like me, you don't have search words, because you either have a girlfriend, or because you don't really watch porn, or because it's just not really how you use porn. That's not how I do. I don't really do. I'm a browser. I'm not a searcher. Does that make sense? And Crashpad series is very browser friendly. It's just about the most browser friendly porn site I've ever seen. It's almost like they know that women don't like searching, that they don't know what they're looking for, that they, I'm not going to generalize that women are using the Crashpad series. Oh my goodness. Also, I'm not going to call everybody a woman. You don't even need to have a gender. You could be you could be whatever. And I don't know who you are, but don't be offended that I assume that you're a woman. You don't need to have your mind made up before you go to the Crashpad series. It's very unusual in a porn site, and to me that's very sexy. It turns me on that there's like an array of things for me to try. That's like, just brings out the foodie in me. But and the way that you can search instead is to hide things with stuff you don't like. So if you don't want to see rough stuff, you can say, hey, hide the rough stuff. If you don't want to see fisting, then just say no fisting for me, please, and hide the fisting. You don't want to see anal that bothers you, makes you feel uncomfortable. They got a whole thing, you could just filter out all the videos of anal. You never have to see them. Do you not like strap-on stuff? Does it fucking freak out to see a fake penis? A lot of people feel this way. A lot of people that even don't hate penises just hate strap-ons. Like, we get it, all right? That's fine. You can fucking hide it. You could just be like, I don't want to see a single strap-on video. From the moment I pull up the site, you could just be like, hide it. You don't like BDSM stuff? Hide it. They got a button for that. You don't like ejaculation? Hide it. I don't know why you would hide that. I don't know why. I guess if I'll be honest though. Give me a second. When I first pulled up the site and I saw ejaculation as the first option, now that I look at it, it's going in order of intensity, in my opinion. Of scandalousness. And the ejaculation is the least scandalous, the rough is the second least scandalous, the fisting is the, I don't know. Fisting is pretty intense. But maybe it's not really an order of scandalousness. I'm bullshitting this right now, but I gotta be honest. If you don't like BDSM, if you're not familiar with BDSM, if you're not really familiar with porn, and you don't really know what's going on, I don't know. Here's the deal. My one complaint with the Crash Pad series is that it's a little bit too much sometimes. Not gonna be rude. It's like pretty hardcore. It's definitely not vanilla, at all. So that doesn't bother me whatsoever. That turns me on like crazy. It makes me distracted. But the thing about it is that if you're new to porn, if you're new to stuff, you might be traumatized by this a little bit. But at the same time, it's the most feminist porn site I've ever seen. There's no ads. There's no dicks. There's like a handful of bio dicks. They're hard to find. I looked for some bio dicks. And one of the hottest videos I found with a bio dick was, it was on a trans woman who didn't have bottom surgery. And it was super amazing because I got to see an assigned male at birth body that did not have bottom surgery, have sex as a woman. And they did something in the video that I saw an article about like a month ago, and when I saw it in the porn, I'm not gonna lie to you, I got so fucking turned on, because it was like, oh my god, I know what that is now. And it was like the double so you like learn something and then it like blows your mind, and then you're like blowing your mind, muffing, you can finger trans women where their testicles go up. Am I getting that right? I saw it. I mean, I have not had the incredible opportunity to, connect with and build a relationship with and have that relationship turn sexual with a trans woman. I have not had that opportunity. So I can't say if I've tried it. I can't say that I have. I have not tried it. I don't know exactly what the technique of muffing is, but I can say that I saw it in the porno and it drove me fucking crazy. And that's something that you can pretty much only see on CrashPadSeries.com. Certainly in the way that they did it, which was so classy and so real and so like organic. Like everybody is so genuinely aroused, and like there's a lot of chemistry between the actors, and the actors will talk either before or after. They have, in the preview they always have like an interview, and they like talk about the scene, and it's like amazing. The other thing about the Crash Pad, oh my goodness, it's so empowering. There's like crazy amounts of feminism like everywhere. It's a lot of femmes topping, a lot of femmes femming, a lot of like femme on femme. There's some really, really hot high femme shit. There's also a lot of butch women, a lot of trans porn stars, a crazy amount of trans and non-binary porn star representation. It's amazing. It's incredible. I've never seen this many trans people anywhere. And they're all just real people. They're not like porn stars. Like they're porn stars because they're doing porn and I'm watching it and it's amazing. But they're not like plastic, and they're not like, they're not like just regular people. They're just regular people. You know, they're people that you'd see at the coffee shop, except you get to watch them have like 10 orgasms. And, you know, if that makes me a pervert, then that's so be it. So be it. I am a pervert. I love it. I love being a pervert. You know, why did I start this podcast? Because I'm a fucking pervert. That's why. So this has been really, really validating for that. It's been nice to be like, hey, I'm in touch with my true self here. Alright, cut that part out too. Alright. Speaking of validation, it's the most validating fucking porn site I've ever seen in my life. There's also tons of people of color in the site. I would say it's just about the most like progressive, inclusive porn site I've ever seen. There's a lot of different body shapes, a lot of different everything. There's just a lot of good stuff going on with this. There's a lot of kink. Again, if you're into the more vanilla sort of stuff, you might hate this. My girlfriend, you know, she likes just like, you know, softcore fingering, like, you know, solo stuff. There's not a lot of that. There's a lot of like kinky stuff. There's a lot of aggressive, very, very sexual, very sexually empowered sort of stuff. And if you're not